Yes. Hello, everyone. I want to discuss some very, very important issues at hand, which I think is a global force at this moment of our lives. You see, uh, there have been a lot of happenings. Majorly, the war in Russia and Ukraine, and I think I need to speak on it, you know, because this senseless killing just gotta end. It just needs to end, you know. So, you see, the question is, why this war? This Russia-Ukraine war. Why this war? And I'll tell you something now. There are some nations that their plans is to ridicule Russia, to make them look very, very uh, little, you know, because Russia stands as a threat to so many nations, which I don't wanna mention their names, but I'll start by saying this to everyone watching this video. I want you to share. I would want you to subscribe. I want you to like this a little bit more, you know. So this is it. I sit down to ask myself some questions. Why this war? Because to me, I don't see any benefit in it. Why this war? So my conclusion is they want to break Russia apart, and they're using Ukraine as the bait. Yes, Ukraine as the bait. Yeah. So what was projected in heaven concerning this matter is this: the nations funding the war. I repeat, the nations funding the war. I'll tell you what will befall them in the last days. Just like in the book of 2 Kings chapter 7 verse 1. Yes. The Bible says, then Elisha said, hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, tomorrow about this time shall a measure of fine flour be sold for a shekel, and a measure of barley be sold for a shekel in the gates of Samaria. So let me tell you what is to come. Concerning the war in Ukraine. They call it invading Ukraine, they call it invasion in Ukraine. Well, it's funny. That's what the world wants you. Those that are funding the war is projecting to the world, you know. I wouldn't call it invasion. Invasion in Ukraine. I'll call it ridicule of the two brothers, because they are brothers. They speak the same language. You know, we have Russia, we have Ukraine, we have Estonia, we have Latvia, we have Lithuania. They're all brothers, you know. Anyway, let me go into detail. Now, there are some nations funding the war. Am I right? Okay. So, if they don't stop, this is what will befall them, because this year is for judgments. from the Lord Almighty. Yes, judgment. Because this war has to stop. It really needs to stop. And I'll tell you, the nations that are funding the war, what will befall them in the last days. I'll start with Australia. Yeah, Australia. I see a lot of old folks in Australia die. So many old folks in Australia die. I see unexplainable hardship. Yes, in Australia. I see flood coming in a strange manner in Australia. Yes. Yes. And it will be on the news. Then Canada, Canada, Canada. Canada, Canada, Canada. There's still going to be eruption, natural disaster enveloping them in Canada. I see strange killings in Canada. I see some invasion in Canada. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious about it, and I'm not joking. The other nation, United States of America, US, it has been projected to me, and I just have to tell you people, you know, if you work in an organization, a well-established organization, probably your manager, you will have your PA, you have your secretary, and co. I see a lot of backlash in the United States. I see their female coming out to expose their bosses, even in the place of power and authority. I see that coming to bear. Just like the time of Clinton and the secretary. This one will come out and say, try to rape me. This one will come and say, try to molest me. But the bottom line, what the Holy Spirit is telling me right now is, United States of America will receive a lot of disgrace. Serious disgrace, serious reproach. It's no joke. This other nations too. I see protests. Japan, I see protests. In Japan. It may look strange, protests against the government. It may look strange, but it's going to come to bear. Yes. And South Korea, I see shortages of food supply. If they're supplying Ukraine, there will be shortages, even shortages of manpower in South Korea. I see that coming to bear. And a lot of things will happen. Those are the nations funding the war in Ukraine and Russia. Then Germany, we've not heard so much of Germany, but Germany will be in the news. They will surely be in the news. If they are not careful, there may be a mishap in Germany, serious mishap in Germany. Yes. And all this because of the funding. You don't use good to play evil. Yes, I'm serious. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You don't use evil to play evil. A Now for United Kingdom, I see their parliament coming against their prime minister. Yes, their prime minister. I see the parliament because of embezzlement of funds. And as I'm talking about United Kingdom, I'm seeing a woman. I'm seeing a woman coming against the prime minister of United Kingdom. Yes, as I'm talking to you. Yes, that's what the Spirit is telling me right now. That's what I'm seeing. You know, in Prime Minister, the Prime Minister of United Kingdom. So the nations funding the war: Australia, Canada, United States, Japan, South Korea, Germany, United Kingdom. I think there's 7 of them. Yeah, they will see mishap. It's no joke. They will see it. They will see it come to bear. I'm not joking. It's what the Spirit is showing me. Yes, yes, they will see mishap. Because this year is a year of straight judgment. Straight judgment. And it will make other nations come together to disregard United States. Yes. They will come and disregard the world power. You know. And the funding in Ukraine won't be fruitful anymore. It will be a waste of productivity. Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what it's showing me. Yes, yes. So, like I said, the war in Ukraine and Russia will end. Yes. I'm telling you. Yes, it will surely end. And you people will see it come to bear. You know. That's my take. You know. That's my take because the killings I just sensed. I'm seeing some people. I think are they Ukrainians? What I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing Ukraine and see some children crying. Seeing Russia. I'm seeing Ukraine come together as one brother. You know, in love. And I bind them together in love. And whoever is funding the war against them, they will be unproductive this time around. You know.